Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here with a quick reminder for you about a couple things regarding compliance in Command. So, we've noticed that a lot of times when we are returning documents, marking documents as missing, sending notes through Command, that we aren't seeing those items get corrected. So, when it closes, we're still requesting those same documents from you. So, I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows how to find the messages that we send you from the office and see what documents are returned and what you need to correct. So I've got a little test scenario set up for us that I can walk you through. So on the top right corner of Command, you have a little bell and it's going to have a red dot on it. So this is where you're going to see any notifications in Command. And um, I know that I do get questions a lot if we can receive email notifications for these things, and that is definitely coming. There are Kelly notifications with the Kelly app on your phone, but they are hit or miss. So the best thing you can do is just make it a habit to make sure you're checking Command every day. So I'm going to click on that notification bell where the red dot is. And I see that I've got a couple notifications here. I've got one that says a message was left for me in an opportunity, and then I've got one that says an opportunity or a compliance event was returned. So they're both the same address. So I'm going to click this notification to go into that opportunity so I can address both of those issues. So it's going to take me directly to the Documents tab in that opportunity when I click the notification. And so I need to look at whatever files I had submitted. So on the left side, you'll always see the status of a file beside it. So it looks like the listing had been submitted and it was returned. So if I click on listed, which is already selected, I can scroll down on the right and I can see where documents were approved with the green approved and the check mark. I can see things that were rejected and I can see things that are missing. When you have a rejected document, you'll have this little comment box that you can hover over. So this one says signatures are needed. And then when something's missing, we just flag it as missing. And so it will just show up red over here. I'm going to show you how you can also filter these to make it easier to see exactly what you need to correct. So at the top where it says status, I'm going to click on that drop down menu and select rejected. And I'm going to click it again and click missing. So I don't need to worry about the documents that were approved because if they were approved, I know they're good to go. But I need to address the rejected missing ones. So I'm going to scroll over here and I see my confirmation of agency was rejected and it says signatures are needed. And then I have not uploaded the disclaimer, the wire fraud, or the COVID-19 release. So what you're going to do to correct these, when you have all of those documents signed and ready to go, you're going to click on the three dots on that line item, and then you're going to click replace. So I'm going to click replace. And I'm going to upload the new document. So typically you'll pull it from .loop. I'm just clicking browse your files and doing it manually because I've got these in my downloads folder. So I'm going to click this and you probably won't see what I'm selecting because I'm not sharing that screen. I'm just sharing my Google Chrome window, but I'm just selecting these from my computer. And you would do the same if you were pulling them from .loop. You would select .loop right here and pull them in. So I'm going to manually upload the corrected version of the confirmation of agency, and you'll see that it goes away. So then here, I'm going to come and I've got 3 missing documents. So I can click add a file over here on the right, or I can come and do attach multiple files. So these 3, I'm going to pull from the loop. So I'm going to click attach multiple files. Then in the top left, I'm going to click .loop. And I'm going to scroll down to the documents I need. Come to the drop down menu. I can either scroll or I can type the name. I'm going to do the same thing for wire fraud and COVID release and click attach. And it's going to attach all those documents. My list is empty now because I was filtering by rejected and missing. So I'm going to click the little X up here in the top left Brings me back to my normal folder. I scroll through. I see that I've replaced this, so this in purple, and then these three I have actually uploaded now. So at this point, I'm going to resubmit it to the Market Center. Yes, I want to submit, and now it's going to show status resubmitted. So same concept would you would do for your under contract folder as well if you had corrections you needed to make for that. Also, make sure that if we are sending you a message in Command that you are looking at those, so we can actually tag you in a message so that you get a notification. If you notice when I clicked on the notification bell, it actually said Jennifer Pauls has left a message for the under contract in the 1234 Rodeo Drive, Merriman opportunity. So then it shows me the message here. I can click it and go directly to it. I'm already in the opportunity, so I notice that I have a comment box by the under contract folder. So I'm going to click on that. And there is a note in here that says, just a reminder to submit your sales files within 5 days of binding agreement date. And don't forget to submit your commissions. So make sure that you are submitting your files in Command within 5 days of binding agreement date, and make sure when you submit them, you are submitting your commissions as well. If you have a question about the commissions, please ask us. Don't just not submit it and kind of wait it out. It helps us to have everything in there at once because we can process things in a timely manner. So if you guys have any other questions about that, feel free to give me a call, send me an email, let me know. We want to just make sure that you're always getting paid on time. And so that is how you can help us do that. Thanks.